So, in this lecture, we're going to be talking about, I think this is the most important lecture you guys are going to listen to, which is building connections. I have 5,543 connections for now, and you guys saw that 3 days ago I had 3,900. Now, how did I go from 3,900 to 5,543 connections in 3 days? Well, first, I joined a lot of groups. When you join groups, people connect with you. When you start conversations on groups, people connect with you. And that's what I did. I started a lot of different conversations just by asking questions. I did not even follow up with the conversations. I just did it to build more connections, and it worked. I worked on my SEO, and you guys saw how my search appearance increased. Therefore, my connections also increased. I also worked on posting more. I added some posts. A lot of people saw them. A lot of people liked them, and my connections increased. And above all that, I added my contacts. I still have a couple that I did not add because I'm not in contact with them anymore. You can always find people nearby you. You just turn on the Bluetooth and then LinkedIn will connect you to people nearby in your area, in your city, in your country, whatever. You have the invitations. You can see people who, I have 39 invitations. I'll look at them later. But yeah, you guys can see that the invitations, eventually they're going to build up. A lot of people will want to connect with you. And then you have the people you may know. These are based on similar interests and similar connections. So you guys can see a lot of them are, for example, Carleton University and University of Ottawa, Telfair School of Management are the top schools in Ottawa. So that's why there's a lot of them. Marketing students right here. Student part-time, University of Ottawa, Computer Science, University of Ottawa. So most of them are, Algonquin is as well in Ottawa. So you can see a lot of them are connections from school, and there's a lot of them who are going to be connections from an industry. Now, the magic formula that I use, some people won't recommend it. I personally would recommend it because I'm positive it is a way that can boost your LinkedIn in a way that you've never even thought about before. And I just click connect with everybody. Just connect. I connect with every single person. I don't care if I know them. I don't care if they're helpful for me right now. I don't care if they are in my industry right now, because you know what? You're never going to know where you're going to be in 10 years. You're never going to know whose help you might need in a few years, right? So that being said, having more connections, no matter where they're from, no matter what the background is helpful for you. It is. When you post something, the more you get, the more connections you get, the more your connections will increase. Now, when you post something, you don't have 238 connections seeing it. You have 6,000 connections seeing it, okay? Now, as I said, even if they're not all related to your industry, when you write a blog about, for example, the new Instagram algorithm, not only social media marketing people would be interested. No, most people would be interested because everybody's on Instagram. When you write a good article about an issue that is rising right now, this is something that interests everybody. So by having all these different connections, not only will you be getting connections from different industries, so eventually if you got into any industry on LinkedIn, you'll have people who are gonna see it, who are gonna engage with it, right? But other than that, you're gonna have this diversity, this huge diversity, and a huge number of people. If you connect with 500 people every day, and it's so easy, like look how fast you can do it, like it's so easy. This is the worst part. When you click on a name by mistake, then you just kind of have to exit the app to be able to see it again. But it's easy. Just connect with people. Everybody will accept your connection. A lot of people will send you a message saying, hey, like, thanks for connecting, whatever. connect with everybody, and through groups as well. Connect with a lot of people in your groups, people you start a conversation with, who reply to you. Just connect with them. Connect with your friends, with your families. The more connections you have, if you have 100,000 connections and you post something, I can assure you, you're going to get a lot of post views and you're going to get a lot of engagement. If you post something general, I posted a picture 2 days ago. I think the quote was, let me check, I think 2 or 3 days ago. I'll check it. Post views. It was 4 days ago. So this right here, when you feel down, remember why you started. This is a general quote. You guys can see almost 1,500 views and 31 likes. This is one of the top posts that I did so far. And when did that boost happen? It happened when I started using the methods that I'm teaching you guys right now. Okay? Building a lot of connections, working on the SEO, everything we talked about before, including this building the connections tip. These are the most essential things that can dramatically change your LinkedIn journey. I'm going to talk about a few more things before ending the course, a few more things that are actually really important as well. I kept the best information for last, so I think 3 or 4 more lectures and we'll be good to go.